This is the Roulette Master, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe by hitting the red subscribe button in the lower right hand corner. Also ring that bell for notifications because I have new content releasing every single day of the week at 9 a.m. For today's video, this is going to be a combination of the Play Like a Pro system and Fibonacci. So I'm excited to show you this one, and as always, let me know afterwards in the comments if you have any questions or if you have any modifications to this system. I would love to hear from you. So you can pick any even money bet, but since we're combining this with the Play Like a Pro system, that means you have to bet against at least the last two. So in this case, we would start with black because there's been 4 reds in a row. And as we go through here, I'll show you the sequence. So we lost at $10. So now we're minus 10. And we're going to stay on black. The second bet is also $10. So it goes 10 and then 10. Okay. With this system, we're going to go back 2 when we win, but we can't go back 2 because we started at 10. So we stay at 10. Right now we're at even. And we pick something else that we have to bet against. See, we have a high-low, even, odd, red, black. We have to spin without betting. Doesn't happen too often when you have this many choices on the outs with all 6 outside bets though. So let's see what we have. We have a 4. So now we have 2 evens in a row. We could pick red because there's 2 black, or we could pick odd because there's 2 evens. So let's pick odd for $10. And we lost. Okay, so again the second bet is 10 again because we started with the first 10. We have 3 evens in a row, so let's continue with odd. We'll go for $10. Okay, we won. Alright, so we go back to the first $10 bet again, and we find another number to bet on. We have a high, a low, an odd, an even, red and black. So we spin without betting. Okay, so let's see what we have now. So we have pretty much the same thing. So we spin one more time. Again, we have to have 2 things to bet against. Okay, so now we have 2 evens in a row, so we could bet odd. And we have 2 1 to 18s in a row, so we could bet 19 to 36. Let's go ahead and do that. And right now we're still at 0 balance. Okay, we lost. So now we're going to go to $20. So that's 10 plus 10. And let's stay with 19 to 36. We're adding up the 2 previous bets. Okay, and we won. So when we win with this system, we go back 2. So we would go from 20 to 10 to 10. And let's see, so now we would bet. Now we would spin without betting again, it looks like actually. Right now we're up $10. Okay, so we could bet red. I think that's the best choice right now. So we're at $10 betting on red. But with this system, you're always adding up the 2 previous bets to get your next bet. And then if you lose, you go back to the way that you came up. So we lost that one. So let's go 10 again. Okay, we won. So now we just find something else to bet on. We're up $10. And see, we have a 27 red and a 4 black. We need to spin without betting. Okay, we have a 36. We have 2 high numbers. We have 2 red numbers. Let's go on 1 to 18. Okay, so we lost again at 10, so now we go 10 plus 10 is 20, and let's stay on 1 to 18. Okay, we won. So now we go back to $10, and we can go red. It looks like that's the best bet now. We're up $20. And for those of you that want to make money a little bit faster with this system, you can always increase the bet size. Just follow the same rules, and that should work for you. So we're up $10 right now. As you can see on the last one, we lost 10. So 10 plus 10 is 20. Let's bet red for 20. Okay, we lost at 20, so the next bet is 20 plus 10, which is 30. And I'll show the balance here in a second. Okay, we lost again. So as you can see, we're down $40. And we lost that last one at 30. So now we take 30 plus 20 to get our next bet, which is $50. So let's stay on red. Okay, so we won at 50. So now we go back to the way we came up. So if you remember, what was before the 50? Okay, it was a 30 and a 20. So that means we go back to $20. So I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions about this, please leave it down in the comments. We have actually 3, 4. We have a bunch of 1 to 18s in a row. So I think we need to start at 19 to 36 with this next sequence. All right, we won. So now we can go from 20 back to 10. And you go back to the way that it came up. Right now we're up $30. And we can bet on black, or we can bet on odd. Let's bet on odd. And we lost. So now we go to 20. 10 plus 10. We'll check the balance here. We lost again. Now we're back to 0. As you can see, we lost 20 on the last one, so we take 20 plus 10, and $30 would be the next bet. And we won, so then we go 2 back in the sequence. We go from 30 to 20 to 10, and looks like we need to spin without betting till we get 2 things to bet against at least. And right now we're up $30, and let's see, we can bet on red, and I think that's about the only one we can bet on right now. So let's go ahead and put 10 on red. Okay, and we stay at 10 until we get a loss. So now we can go 1 to 18, and we'll stay at $10. Okay, we lost. So now we 10 plus 10, go 10 plus 10 is 20, and let's go 1 to 18 again. Right now we're up $30 with a $20 bet here. Okay, we lost, so now we take 20 plus 10 to get our next bet, which is $30. And we're only up $10 right now. So we need to get on a little bit of a good run here before we can cash out with some money. We lost again at 30, so now we take 30 plus 20. $50 is our next bet, and now we're down $20. So we can bet black or even. So let's do even. And again, that's $50. 30 plus 20. And we lost again. So we lost at 50. So now we take 50 plus 30, and that's $80 for the next bet. And let's go even. Right now we're down $70. And we lost again. So we lost to 80. So now we take 80 plus 50. And that's $130 for the next bet. And we can, let's stay on even one more time. Again, that's to get this $130 bet, it's 80 plus 50, which is our last two bets. And we lost again at 130. So now we take 130 plus 80 to get the next bet, which is 210. We'll try even again. I'll show you how much we're down here. We're down 280. And we lost again at 210. So now we take 210 plus 130, and that's, let's see, 210 plus 130, that's 340, and might as well stick with even here. You can change it if you would like, though. And right now we're down 490. So this is what can happen. It's good to know what can happen. Okay, so we won at 340. So remember, before that 340 was 210, and then before that was 130. So that means we go back to, so the next bet's going to be $130. And let's see. And we need to spin without betting, it looks like, to get two to bet against. Okay, so now we could bet black or odd. Let's go ahead and bet black at 130. Before we do that, I'll show you what our balance is. We're down $150 right now. And we lost. So now we take 130 plus 80 to get our next bet, which is 210. And we can go black or odd. We'll go black at least one more time. Okay, so we finally got a win at 210. So now we go back to in the sequence. So that's 130 and then 80. So that means the next bet's going to be $80. And we're down 70 total right now. So we probably should go odd. And again, you see this last bet was at 210. So we go from 210 to 130 to 80. All right. We lost at 80, so now we add up the two previous bets, 80 plus 50, and now we're back at 130. So we need to get some good numbers rolling here. We've had pretty bad luck, but you're getting to see the sequence again. At least. So now we're at 130 on odd. We're down $150 total. I think if we get some good numbers, you'll see how good this system can be. But right now we've just had a rough ride. We won at 130, so now we go back to, so we go past 80, back to 50. And now we're on minus $20. And we'd have to spin without betting this time. Doesn't happen too often, but occasionally we have to do a few like that to make sure we have two in a row to bet against. And so we could choose black or even. Let's go ahead and choose black. And okay, then that last one was, I believe, 50. I'm sorry, that last one, I think we were, yeah, I'm sorry, we were at 80. And then you go back 2, so you'd go to 30. And let's go even. Okay, we lost again. So now we'd go 30 plus 20, $50 for the next bet. And it would be, even would be a good choice. So we go to 50. But we lost again. So now we add 50 plus 30 to get the next bet of $80. And now we're down $100 again. So we bet 80 on, you can go even or red. Let's go even. And we lost again. So lost at 80. That means now we're going to take 80 plus 50 to get 130 for the next bet. And let's go even. And we lost again. Wow. We're definitely losing more than we're winning on these even money bets, but that can happen. So it's good to see that. So we lost at 130. Right now we're down $310. So we need to add 130 plus 80 to get the next bet, which is 210, and we can choose even. So here we go. Again, we're down 310 right now. Okay, we won at 210. So now we go back to, we go from 210 to 130 to 80. And we can bet on black here. And we're down $100. There we go. We won at 80, so that means now we go back to 30 because it was 80, 50, 30. And let's pick 19 to 36, which hasn't hit in a little while for that $30 bet. Okay, and we won at 30, so now we're finally back to $10 again, and we're up $10 total. So after that whole mess, we finally are in the positive again. And again, in this one, you can choose red or even. Let's go red for $10. And then you can just start back over again. If you get good numbers instead of bad numbers like what we've been having, you can do just as well. We just haven't seen it today because we've had pretty bad luck. But the good thing is we're not down anymore. So that's definitely something good with this system. It gets you back if you just have patience, kind of like yesterday's system. And now 10 plus 10 is 20 for the next one. Let's go odd on that one. And we're up $10. Just keep losing, don't we? So now we take 20 plus 10 to get to 30. And we can go odd again or down $10. Okay, we won at 30, so now we're back at 10. We're up $20. And you just have to be really patient playing this system so that you can finally get up and cash out. I know one of my subscribers, David Box, has played this system a lot, but I thought it'd be cool to combine this system with Play Like a Pro to see how we did. Unfortunately, I just got a lot of bad numbers, and right now we're up $30 after a pretty long session here. So just want you to know that it can work good in the opposite direction if you keep playing it. And it's good to see that a really bad session like this you can still not lose a lot of money, because right now we're up $20, even though we've had lots and lots of losses, way more losses than wins, which you'd like to think that on even money bets that you would start to at least get to where it's half and half, but sometimes that doesn't happen with roulette, so you just have to be patient. Right now we're up $40, and we could go black for 10 after that win. Okay, there's a few wins in a row finally. And then again, you have to spin without betting if you have two that, or you don't have two to bet against. Right now we're up $50. Okay, so now we have two blacks, so we could bet red. So let's do that. And see what we can get here. All right. So now we're finally starting to get a few wins. We're up $60. And like I said, it can go just as good as it went bad. The good thing is I didn't have any doubt that we would get our money back. I just knew that it would take patience. And just remember this, that to add up your two previous bets for the negative progression, and then if you win, you just go back to in the sequence the same way that you went up. And this is combined with the play like a pro system, where you always have two things to bet against. So if you don't have two things to bet against, you spin without betting, but usually shouldn't happen too much of the time, because you have 6 outside bets: 1 to 18 even, red, black, odd, and 19 to 36. So let me know if you have any questions about this or any comments. Please leave them down in the comments section. I love getting back to you guys. And if you have any systems, please send them in. I'd love to showcase your system on the channel. And we've had a lot of good ones lately, so I'm always looking forward to that next great system that someone might send in. And this is the Roulette Master, and have a great day.